Blacklist draft, it seems a lot more straightforward. You have four heroes you can play around with arrow. So Tims might actually just go for the max arrow this game. We're gonna see a smoke out here from Blacklist as they are triangle. I mean, they see BZM. Abed's on the low ground. The question is, can you get to him? He's got the Watcher. Gabby's gonna get seen. They're trying to push him right into Abed. No matter where you go, you're in trouble. The arrow to follow it up, and that first blood goes to your mid Dragon Knight. That is as good as you could ask for. Yeah, that's fair. That's
see
fair.
what happens a third time.
Ooh,
all right.
Looking for MJZ in the top lane. Great flame break, but bashed twice here onto the Batrider, and they're gonna just TP in on Tims, try and chase him down with the leaps. They've got plenty enough damage. They do lose the Crystal Maiden. No more leaps left.
Did he get the deny? Oh, they gave up on it.
He's taking his time. He does eventually go down.
This would be a dragon form taking the tower, but there's so many denies. He's actually still not 6 even after that kill.
They are still here. BZM is gonna die back to back in mid.
Still not 6.
Still not 6, but it doesn't matter. Your catapult is still alive. Dude, that cannot happen. Meanwhile, top, they're trying to kill Apollos. They're trying to chase him down. 5 stacks of that sticky napalm. Whisper gets him. Blink also gets his farm, but when you now have this amplify damage Dragon Knight rotating down here, your tower is gone. There's nothing you can do to stop this. You have to try and make a play elsewhere, and Chronosphere comes out top. They get the Crystal Maiden, but Whisper on the Batrider will die for this. And these deaths are just so costly for the side of OG. Managed to hit him on the slow, but yeah, not connect. And again, Crystal Maiden's coming through. We'll just root up the Batrider, continue to just slow him down as Gabby's back with another Stampede. Will pop it, catches the Batrider, another root. A lasso though, back the other way. Is it enough to finish off Policy? Almost dies to the zap, but it's just barely not enough to get the kill. Gabby on the backside will burn to a flame break, so it's a 1-for-1 trade. But they're bringing in more heroes here. Ari trying to do what he can. Will get scouted. Dragon Tail on top of him. And just like that, he's also got himself a raindrop and magic wand. So he manages to keep himself relatively tanky.
Yeah, he's kind of like the silver lining right now. He is fairly farmed.
No. Seb was going to reload out BZM instead of cancel by MJ. What a bash, dude. No way. Nice jump in from Abed, the Dragon Tail to follow, and another root from MJZ. They grab themselves kill after kill. Bottom lane, Tomato did solo the Centaur as he popped the Morph Replicant. His hero hates playing from behind.
303, right? Yeah, like he's having the game he wants. Might even find a kill on Io here. Do you have a tethered target?
He's about to from the Razor, but no, ends up running the other way. Abed could blink after him. Is he doing this? Dude, raindrops keep him alive. He has 11 wand charge.
Actually, he just does not care.
Dude, no arrow! Oh my god, Seb.
That's such a good placement too. Like, Io couldn't move into the trees, but he wouldn't have made it over to the right in time either.
Doom.
Tim's is
a little bit doomed himself. Yeah. Good turnaround here from these guys to find this one. They know Tims is down here. He just arrows up Tomato. Whisper should be able to help find this kill. He's got a lasso up in 3 seconds. There's no real way out.
Trying to be a little too cute. Gonna pay the price for it.
Yeah. I mean, that's a nice little kill. It's something. It does help secure their Wisdom Rune, which is definitely what he was playing for on the Mirana there.
We're back. We're good.
Okay.
Abed's working on
I mean, they wanted Centaur, but finding Paulos would be huge. He
uses the blink to look.
He just time walks right into the Doom. Stampede comes through. Can it be enough to get him to safety? It might be. He's got backup. The whole team is here. The blink Dragon Tail from Abed. The arrow to follow. They got him.
Oh, that's rough. Whisper was using the blink to find people, so when he sees Face's Void, he has nobody to actually get there. 3-man Chrono.
Paulos finds his targets. They managed to take down the Io first. BZM's going to be second into arrows. Caught the Doom as well. One by one, they fall. Blacklist, an incredible performance so far. He's going to go for it. Blink, Dragon Tail into the arrow to follow, and just like that, there's no chance of escaping freezing field, a little unnecessary, but you don't want to risk it.
And Orchid, stun, the arrow, all of this stuff, very low cooldown.
Oh, we're about to see a real nice Chronosphere in the top side. Arrow to follow it up. Gabby's got a blink stun as well, holding these heroes down for what feels like an eternity. BZM.
You die so that others may cheer.
Loses life as well. Double kill for Gabby, which is kind of like mid lane. Blink lasso catches Abed. MJZ right behind him. They turn around with the Dragon Tail and the Orchid. Stampede will get Abed to safety as Ari's rotating in, maybe thinking he might be able to get the Crystal Maiden, but no. They're not finding anything for this.
Kitchen who? Tomato's at low health. Abed sees him.
Yep. Ari. They are not done. It's just full on aggression. They don't care. Blink stun. Goodbye, Seb. What? Oh, it gets the mech off? Yeah, there's the vessel. Just for safe measure. They're like, okay, don't let him get out of this one. You're going to see the reload bottom. They get the Doom onto Palos, but Gabby reads him, gets a double blink. They said, Doom, who cares? We'll just kill you instead. And Palos, with that BKB, he's got his own chrono available. Will just drop it onto the Razor as the rest of the team is coming. Follow up Dragon Tail. Palos just beats him down. Double kill now for him as Whisper now on the run. You are fine. They're not going to let you get away with anything on the side of OG, and Whisper forced to BKB. Still on the run as Palos wants to try and cut him off. Won't be able to. That is scary. Ari tries to creep drag here. Gabby will get the hoof stomp. And arrow, not quite there, but should be able to chase him down. Maybe. Oh, okay. Nice play there from Tomato. Just snipes himself a free kill. Whisper goes in, hits the dust, catches the Mirana. She actually has no leaps left, and Tomato should be able to play her on this Dragon Tail, as well as the Vessel thrown out already, though. Lasso also up for him if he wants it. They finish off the Mirana. They've got to get more. Abed would be great. Do they even need the Lasso? Safe from the Glimmer Cape, but another dust comes through. Tomato just continuing with this chase. The Shard actually owning on this Morphling, having 4 leap charges. He just completely turned this game around.
And they're like having to claw their way back in to the lead they had, but they are doing it. They keep finding the fights. Maybe
Whisper.
finding one more here on Whisper.
He could go for a lasso play, and he will, but dude, the status resistance from Pyasology just doesn't die. Ari does hit the Doom. He should burn out unless he can get some help in soon, but bash out Doom. He's in trouble, does manage to tell him to toy away. BZM, he's on top of Palos. If they can actually chain stun him, that's going to be what they need. He's still got a BKB at the ready. Centaur lives. He gets the Stampede. Palos, time walk in one. He almost dies, but it's not enough to find the kill. BZM, he's got a lot of damage stolen. Looking for Abed now potentially, but he needs help. Not going to get it. Io's back into the top lane after the reload. Dude, Centaur lives on a fraction of HP. The blink, the stomp comes through. We've seen this game once before. Doom comes in, tanks the arrow for his Morphling. It will allow him to survive, try to get the safety, but Palos is back. Still has a Chronosphere if he wants to throw it, but thinking maybe they don't need it. Yeah, he's just going to keep time walking ahead, continue to try and bash him up, and eventually they will bring down this Razor. Really sick control out from Blacklist.
It could go Roche, or with these death timers, they might just push in.
Oh, Seb is dead. Oh, actually, no silence on Abed. He ran out of mana. That might be enough to keep him in this, and now they're looking for Abed here on the Dragon Knight. He's got a Manta to try and get away. Wait for him. Dodges out the stomp, but Paulo still has Chrono. Will he throw it? He's got his eyes set onto 2 at the moment, waiting, trying to just bash them up. The Chrono's connected. He gets Seb as well. Tomato's dead. Just shredding these heroes. It's a triple kill going their way. How to support Mirana? It's kind of meh. It does at least give you a little bit of an extra mobility in forms of the leap. Palos. BZM playing aggressive on the front line. They get the Doom onto the Dragon Knight, and Abed is just dead. Look at the damage out from Tomato. MJZ needs to be careful as well. Getting just chased down by the Razor. The reload's coming through. Ari's looking for the back line. They want more. They managed to get onto the Faceless Void. Whisper, he gets eyes on... Gabby has a scythe on the Centaur? Excuse me?
I'm going to kill the creeps, actually.
Oh, it might have stalled them enough. They're smoked up. Paulus does have Chrono. If he gets Tomato, it's huge. Moonlight, dude, there's no way they just don't see the Moonlight Shadow, right? The Hex comes out here from Gabby. Paulus holding the Chrono, will throw it now. They're trying to bring down the Morph, but he's pretty tanky. Instead, focusing up onto Seb. Glimmer Cape gives him the space he needs. The lasso, can they finish off the Void? They do. That's his first life. He committed the BKB for this. BZM's got everything at the ready as well. In deep here, Ari on the Doom needs to be careful. Nice freezing field out from MJZ, but Paulo's time walks up to the high ground. He's surviving, so is Tim's, but MJZ holding them all back. OG will get out to safety for the moment, but BZ, he has a BKB and Satanic still available, going on to Gabby. Does he have the damage to finish him off? He gets the cheese tossed on over, and now BZM's in trouble. Pops the Satanic, trying to stay alive, but the Scotty reducing so much of the healing. He does finally finish the kill, but Tomato looking for Paulos, but the Abed illusion, these Dragon Knights just kiting them out for so dang long. He's looking for Tim's, not gonna be able to get him, needs a couple auto attacks, wait for him, gonna get dodged, but now looking for this DK, can't keep his hands on him. Tomato just kited out.
Doom unfortunately has no way to cancel the Lincolns, so I guess you need Bat Rider to like blink lasso into the Doom, and then with Faces out of the picture, maybe you can take the fight really quickly. Well, I guess not, it doesn't have to be that quick. I mean, you do have like 16 seconds on Doom, but I think the Doom has to drop on the Faces.
Chrono,
board.
it's caught the Morphling. He's doing his best to survive, but the second Chrono's available, and just like that, Tomato dead. No buyback. You caught Seb as well on the backside. He's gone. And I don't know how many times we've seen this, but 2 Chronospheres typically is the game-winning, you know, recipe.
I don't know. A lot of carry players don't save it though, you know.
Yeah, they just get the blink stun into the Hex, the arrow to fall up. Whisper dies, never gets a chance to BKB, and BZM, aggressive movement from him onto the front side. His BKB does come out, but it's too late. That's 4 heroes dead, no buyback, and OG are gone here in game number 1. There is, I mean, you gotta call it. There's no shot you're getting out of this one.
No way Morphling does not buy back in that situation. So with that, they're like, oh, well, I guess we just win.
Yeah. I mean, it's a really good performance from Blacklist. They had full control of this game for the majority of it. Obviously, they slipped up for a moment.
If you think it would stomp the Pango, okay, you're right. It's just the Ember.
Voice lines are not as common as they used to. Smoke comes out. They find Paulos. There's the disruption. You might just go God's Rebuke anyway, just to get the slow 4-hero disruption. They will be able to finish him off, and it goes to BZM. The Uno reverse card of last game. Oh, terribly denied their Wisdom rune. That's a sick move. Disruption is out. Whisper still not wanting to commit the arena.
It's a tough one. I don't think they have the damage to kill.
He will.
Yeah, they're gonna go for the Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. You're not gonna get this Terrorblade. BZM is so farmed actually. Automite. Disruption comes out. They're trying to just clear out as many Terrorblade illusions as they can, and the Spear to pull him right back into the Pango. That's a nice trade. OG feeling very strong already. 3,000 gold lead, 1-6. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point, huh? Yeah. Forgot about that. That was like the classic combo.
For Palos down here. Ari's gonna find him. Does not have Flaming Lasso though.
Well, you do have Whisper. They want to make sure that the arena will finish him off, so they bring him quite low. The Spear comes out. The God's Rebuke will do it, and just like that, not looking for MJZ. Stolen Spear, though, from Tim's. We'll be able to pin Whisper into the wall here, as they will look to take down the Bat Rider first, and Whisper second. So, yeah, Paulos throws the tip back. He's like, yeah, good one.
I think they're just feeling the strength of, yeah, the Pango roll. They're working on double blink, too. So I don't think they have to go too crazy here if they feel like it's a forced fight. Say that, but they seem pretty in.
Yeah, and that's going to be the primal split. Rolling Thunder's coming through. Only gets the shield crash here on the Rubik. MJZ doing what he can. They're just chain stunning down this Mars. I mean, Brewmaster just single-handedly killing him, and now they're going to look for Seb. completely isolated. BZM goes back in. They do manage to get a decent turnaround here as Weaver's making his presence known. And Tomato, this guy brings the damage. The lasso now up for the Batrider as BZM looking to chase down Tim's as well. Okay, now you're getting it done.
Gonna get the blink now.
I kind of like this because Whisper has no intention of actually fighting right now. It seems like he's just like, if they go on me, I BKB TP out, whatever. Or the Power Rune, they do manage to get a haste. Dude, they're looking for terribly top so bad. He is under awarded. Ari's gonna chase him. The swashbuckle does connect, and guess what? Whisper, he just comes through the portal, finds the lad, and they get the kill. So the smoke from Blacklist ends up backfiring pretty heavily, and Tomato's gonna scout Gabby here on the side and throws out the bugs, forcing a TP. Seb, will he make it in time? He does not. Shadow Demon notoriously slow.
That's kind of the tough part. Like, even as this game drags on, if Blacklist is able to do that.
Run, Tims. Oh, that's unlucky. Roll up. Yeah, okay. So close. It's just so
Gabby
easy for him to find kills. And yeah, Gabby, I think we've seen this one before. He's going to try his best here to get this kill onto Seb. Of course, the Storm Panda, they need to burn this one out, but they can't. And all that's left is the Earth Panda. He does cancel it, tries to chase down the Shadow Demon with this Radiance, but an Arena and a Spear comes out. He wants to save the Captain. And Seb will survive. It is quite okay as he buys it. It looks like he will. It is great synergy with the physical damage output of the Pango, and of course, your Weaver as well. He's looking for Tim's now here on BZM, just rolling Thunder back and forth. Spear off the mark, but
it's not necessary.
Wow, that is a lot of damage. BKB's out from both these guys. He's trying his best here on BZM to survive. He's gonna get caught way out of position. Shield Crash doing his best to try. There's no way he survives, right? Yeah. They finally punish this Pango for 2,100 gold. I mean, at the moment, you still have to, well, Tim's is dead bottom. Whisper really wanted to put these Desolator charges to work early, so grabs his first set. He also has Orb of Destruction. One thing I was trying to say is the minus armor synergy between, you know, Swarm and the Deso on the Mars is pretty good because none of these heroes are good at dealing with it outside of, you know, Terrorblade.
And the Lucky Shot.
Yeah. Mid lane, they do manage to take down the Batrider. BKB out from Abed, but the Demonic Purge is there. The minus armor stacking up. He's trying to get a Remnant to safety up onto the high ground. He does, but guess what? You got a bug on you, man. They get the gem as well.
Terrorblade going for the Daedalus, so he'll have the damage if he's allowed to attack. That's just the big question mark.
I remember the point I was going to make like 8 minutes ago.
Share it with me.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Terrorblade gets BKB. He gets Arena'd, spends BKB getting out of Arena, right? That is the always biggest problem about playing into this Mars hero. That being said, Mars, a little bit in trouble here. Has a BKB. Will drop it. Arena comes out. Trying to TP on home. Does he make it? No. BZM does manage to finish off the Crystal Maiden, and now Seb in trouble, getting found here by Gabby. Going for the Demonic Cleanse. Does hit it, but it's too much damage. BZM hiding in the trees here. Smoke gets popped. They're like, guys, he's here somewhere. They see everything. Blink lassos. They've caught the Crystal Maiden. Nice grab from Tim's, though. MJZ. Oh, so close. Almost makes it out, but they had the sentry there, so no way to dodge those attacks. And Tomato just gonna start chipping down at this tier 3 tower. That is your lasso down, though. Whisper comes in. It gets a great Arena Spear, though. Doesn't manage to catch the Brewmaster in time, and Tim's just gonna hide here under the Sakuchi. BZM goes in, gets the silence onto one of the pandas. He's got to be careful on these other ones. His Earth Panda still alive at the moment. Thunder available. Swashbuckle also available. He gets him! No! The God's Rebuke! He doesn't cancel it in time. Whisper, dude. This Deso is actually doing work.
Even with the Brewmaster buyback, he does not have his ultimate anymore. Pango actually just strolling. He's making space.
It's like, what's up? You trying to fight here? BKB out from Abed. Will be necessary to get away
here. Though, actually,
he's got cheese. Like, that's the idea, right? He's playing around cheese. Whisper off the mark with the spear, bringing Abed a little bit low, but still gotta be careful. Tomato trying to finish off this barracks. Palos does pop the meta. BZM gets the blink out. Fortification coming through as well. Do they clean disengage? Brewmaster's up in 1 second. Slight change. Seb with a nice disruption. Tomato walking in. The lasso. It's back up. They get the Terror Blade. He's dead with no buyback. And Seb goes in aggressively instead. Blinks up. Gets the Demonic Purge onto the Brewmaster. And guess what? Tomato. His BKB finally getting used. Just shredding these heroes one by one. Turning attention over to MJZ. Whisper comes in. Grabs Abed. Trying to just remnant to safety. He's gonna make it. Spear barely does not connect. But 4 dead on the high ground. So it's not possible. You have Brewmaster split coming up in 3 seconds, but the arena? No way. Are they actually gonna get Abed here? The chain stun, the spear is out. Oh my goodness. What a read from BZM with this Orchid. Model finishing off the last tier 3 in the bottom lane here. Palos is back, but I don't know if he's too worried to blink the spear. The time lapse is out. Palos just dies. That's just instant GG. There's no way. The damage out from this Heat team is just ridiculous. They are so farmed this game. It's like kind of on the backside, more defensive, plays behind the Mars. We'll have to see. They only have a couple seconds left. Very back and forth series. The smokes, is it gonna be the decider here once again? Smokes are gonna pop. No team kind of finding each other. Seb will be the first one that walks forward. Nice bushwhack does come through. Whisper though with the scorched earth is really strong. Seb gets completely isolated onto the low ground, and that will be first blood back into the mid lane. It's Abed's turn. Back the other way though, they managed to grab a kill for Tomato and Palos. He's completely blocked off. Beautifully done. All right, Tomato with these melt strikes doing a ton of damage. Death after death. Okay, yeah, Abed gets a second kill. And break back to the way. Tomato, a melt strike onto Tim's. He's trying his best to hobble back to safety, but he can't make it. An absolute bloodbath here to start this game.
Well, we got a lot of supports here.
It's an amplify damage for BZM. That's a pretty good one. He's going to pop it immediately, and that's just going to be an easy pick off onto the Hoodwink. That is like one of the best runes you can get on Void Spirit. Oh my goodness.
The good news for Abed is that it was popped immediately to be used to kill a support. Slark dying in the bottom lane in the meantime.
That's gonna be a double kill. MJZ's gone too.
No, not even. Downside of putting the sentry on that lower end of the camp. Can't cover the entire cliff.
Lane. Coil comes out. He's trying to make it, but not in time. Great rotation in from Gabby. Beautifully done. They just TP's back on Puck. He's like, my job is done. Gonna go back to refilling my bottle. Top lane, looking for Gabby here with the help of BZM on the Void Spirit. One more Astral Steps available. There are 2 traps also for him to play around. He's gonna pop those. Spear back will prevent the Melt Strike, and Gabby, he's still trying his best. Side blade, dude. Okay, Tomato just grabs him on a couple side blades. Now looking for Tim's here. Bushwhack will buy him a moment, but good find from Seb. Should be a couple more auto attacks to finish the job.
Slark does not like to get MKB.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, he actually wouldn't mind Bloodthorn, but relying on Bloodthorn for your True Strike also doesn't feel great. 14-minute power rune. It will be bottom. It's an illusion. They actually get the silence onto the Puck, and he gets one-tapped by Tomato. Lasso comes out. Doom catches the Slark. A great arena from Gabby, though, will hold him in place, and that might get Slark out, but no, he ticks down to Whisper. Remnant connects as well. Seb comes in with a nice Demonic Purge, and Gabby, a slow, painful death here. It's a triple kill for the TA. Oh, dude, this game is falling apart so fast.
Yeah, it felt like it was just at the edge.
Gives him a little bit of an opening. Oh, no. Blind Coil hoping to find the Bat Rider.
I think they kind of recognize they're at that point that they really need kills, especially after rotating this many heroes. With no coil, though, it's pretty close.
They got him. They got him. Beautiful play there, and honestly, just set up on the back of the night vision from the Slark, and Seb now in trouble. Whisper, no Doom, does have the Radiance, but Gabby's here as well. He's going to be able to grab him with the Arena. The Spirit followed up. In comes Ari with a nice lasso. Doom doing it best to put out what damage he can. It almost is enough, but they managed to bring him down. MJZ trying to TP on out. Ari finds that one. They end up somehow trading a little bit even here for OG.
It's going to get pretty hard to kill heroes once that BKB is up, or like any of the heroes pick up BKB, because a lot of your damage on the side of Blacklist is magic burst. You can just BKB run in.
Blink lassos found the puck. The follow up with the Orchid. Can they finish him off in time? My goodness, yeah, they definitely can. Demonic Purge will catch MJZ. Spear puts the Batrider into the hands of the Slark. He pops a Shadow Dance. Should be able to finish off the Batrider and does. But now Apollos needs to get out. BZM with a nice Astral Step on forward. Pulls him back in with a Remnant. Does get the Tark packed up onto the high ground. Silence catches him. Gabby the Arena, the Spear, but it's not enough. They've got too much damage coming in from Tomato. The Deso just ripping through these heroes. Now looking for Gabby. There's another trap in place. The disruption from Seb as well. They're about to lose all 5. Gabby, no chance of getting away. Beautiful Hurricane, actually, from Whisper.
Got Doom the start he needed. Because Slark can lane sometimes, like, versus the Doom, since it's, like, melee before the ultimates come out.
God. Oh my goodness, there's so much damage. We're gonna see the Batrider go for the lasso here, trying to bring down the techies. Gets him quite low, but saved thanks to the Pavis. Apollos will clean it up, get himself a nice kill. Tomato not done, blinks aggressively onto the high ground. Ari manages to push puck out, does not want to risk losing the Wisdom Rune. Tomato cutting the wave, knows that they have their other Wisdom Rune available, so they will take that away. It's just a slow bleed here for Blacklist, it feels like. It's kind of rough. Whisper manages to find a kill with the help of the well, he's dead. That's a really nice turnaround there from Gabby. Doesn't get the BKB off, and that Doom is worth some serious money. But Blink Lasso out from the Batrider. They want to find a return here. Gabby on the run, but ooh, good Arena. But he gets them anyway. There's just too much damage. The side blade actually from the Courier. Looking for Tim's here, hiding in the trees. Ari is going to make it a little bit difficult for you to get away, and just like that, one attack miss, but the second will not. The other side, in the jungle, they managed to find the Slark, and he's silenced up at the moment, but a Remnant into the burst? No way. He gets some BZM with the Arcane Rune, actually barely has that damage, and now chasing after MJZ, clears up that mine, the Remnant to pull him back, and BZM is just, he's crushing it this game on the Void Spirit, making a very good case for that matchup. Yeah, I didn't really even consider that until you pointed it out. It's like, yeah, he's level 20. We're like 30 minutes into the game, right? Nah, 23 minutes and he's level. Yeah, his XP per minute this game is absolutely cracked, almost 1,000. And it's only 23 minutes into the game. We're gonna see BZM find a solo kill onto the puck, which I have to wonder, because he's gone for a Parasma. He had a BKB queued up and said, screw it, we need damage. Buys out a Parasma and then instantly gets caught to this Orchid again. They are smoked up. I
regret my decision.
I mean, you've got to find something here. The question is who? Like, Doom is not an easy catch. You need to all in him. Slark's just going to TP bottom. They're going to change their mind. Like, we don't want to do this. MJZ tries to get out. Orchid is there, and another kill going the way of this Void Spirit. Tier 2 tower, not going to live for long. They are cutting the wave here on Gabby. And there it is. Whisper pops the PQ. He gets a 3-hero stomp. Gets the Doom out of the puck. He immediately will try and TP on him. And that will work, but now you got to be very careful as the rest of the team's coming through. Tomato looking for an opening. Gets his silence on the backside. Catches the Slark for the first one. The Orchid is there on the follow-up and a lasso as well. Whisper. A dream initiation from him. 3 heroes dead on Blacklist, and there is no response. Mars, oh, the blink comes out. The silence collapse. The Mars just barely. Demonic Purge catches him. He's just dead right away. So is the Slark.
They have no dispels.
Oh my goodness. The Aghanim Scepter's too much, and the GG. That's it. Dude, what a...